Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to discuss the topic HCPCS. In your CPC exam, out of 100 questions, you will get 3 questions from the topic HCPCS. It is an easy topic, so you have to make sure you will answer all those 3 questions correctly. In today's video, we'll discuss the basics of HCPCS, the code range, and we'll also solve some questions related to HCPCS. So watch till the end. And also don't forget to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, CodeMate Mastery. Let's begin. What is the full form of HCPCS? The full form of HCPCS is Healthcare Common Procedure Coding System. The HCPCS Level 2 Codebook is the National Procedure Code Set for healthcare practitioners, providers, and medical equipment suppliers. 1. Filing health plan claims for medical device, medications, transportation service, and other items and services. So, HCPCS codes are used for medical devices, medications, transportation services, and other items and services. So, medical supplies may be covered when used outside a physician's office and may be coded using the HCPCS Level 2 codes. So, the important thing is HCPCS full form, why HCPCS code sets are used, and HCPCS was established in 1978. Note this. Next, HCPCS includes 2 medical code sets, HCPCS Level 1 and HCPCS Level 2. So what is HCPCS Level 1? HCPCS Level 1 consists of the current procedural terminology, that is your CPT code set, and is used to submit medical claims to payers for procedures and services performed by physician, non-physician practitioner, hospital, laboratory and outpatient facilities. And HCPCS Level 2, we read this previously, that it is used for filing health plan claims for medical device, supplies, medications, transportation service, and other items and services. Who distributes and maintains HCPCS Level 2 codes? HCPCS Level 2 codes are maintained and distributed by the CMS annually. And HCPCS Level 2 includes permanent national codes, temporary national codes, and miscellaneous codes. Now let us study about HCPCS Level 2 code. HCPCS Level 2 codes consists of 5 characters beginning with the letter A to V and followed by 4 numeric digits. Here you can see in the example. So it is beginning with the letter and followed by 4 numeric digits. The letter that begins the HCPCS level code represents the code chapter to which the code belongs. It is useful for grouping similar items together. So you can see the code J9355. J represents the chapter to which it belongs, that is chemotherapy drugs, and 9355 is the 4 numeric digits. So this code is for injection trastuzumab, excludes biosimilar 10 mg. When you open your HCPCS Level 2 book, in the front cover they have mentioned CPT modifiers, Category 2 modifiers, and HCPCS modifiers for quick reference. Then there is a title page, and after that you will find the introduction. In the introduction they have mentioned why HCPCS codes are used and the features. Then you will find symbols and conventions and instructions for using this code book. After that you will find HCPCS Level 2 coding procedures. Then you will have new revised deleted codes crosswalk, and after that you will find anatomical illustrations. There are very good pictures of the anatomy of the body system, so please go through that. Then you have index to services, supplies, equipments and drugs. In your ICT book you have the index, right? Similarly in HCPCS book also you will find index and tabular list. So after index comes the tabular list. In the tabular list you can find the code range from A to V. Let's check the code range. You can see the A codes, B, C, all these indicate different services, supplies and equipments, drugs, etc. Then E codes G, H, J, you can find wheelchair components and accessories. So this is the code range for HCPCS. How many days does it take for CMS to implement HCPCS Level 2 temporary codes that have been reported as added, deleted or changed? So the right answer is 90 days. It takes 90 days for CMS to implement HCPCS Level 2 temporary codes. Remember, this is for temporary codes. Next question. How often is HCPCS Level 2 permanent national codes updated? The answer is It is updated annually. Next question. Let us try to solve this. Which of the following HCPCS level 2 codes is used to report 2.5 cm of collagen matrix nerve wrap? Check option A, C9359. C9359 is for porous purified collagen matrix bone void filler. Check the code C9362. C9362 is for porous purified collagen matrix bone void filler, but there is scaffold strip. And check the code C9361 multiplied 5 times. C9361 is for collagen matrix nerve wrap. You can see in the question they have mentioned collagen matrix nerve wrap. So the right code will be C9361. C9355 is also wrong. That is for collagen nerve cuff. But we have to code for collagen matrix nerve wrap. So the right answer will be option C. They have multiplied the code 5 times because in our question they have mentioned 2.5 centimeter and code C9361 is for per 0.5 centimeter. So to get 2.5 centimeter you have to multiply it 5 times. So option C is the right answer. Next question. A 66-year-old Medicare patient who has a history of ulcerative colitis presents for colorectal cancer screening. The screening is performed via barium enema. What HCPCS level 2 code is reported for this procedure? Check option A, G0104. G0104 is for colorectal cancer screening flexible sigmoidoscopy. But in our question there is colorectal cancer screening, that is correct, but they have performed via barium enema, not through flexible sigmoidoscopy. So option A will eliminate. Coming to option B, G0105, that is for colorectal cancer screening colonoscopy on individual at high risk. That is also not matching with the question. So we'll eliminate option B. Because here barium enema is mentioned, we have to code appropriately. So we'll eliminate it. Coming to option C, G0120, you can see colorectal cancer screening colonoscopy barium enema. They have mentioned barium enema, right? So the right answer will be option C. Option D, G0121 is for colorectal cancer screening colonoscopy on individual not meeting criteria for high risk. That is not matching with the question. So we'll eliminate option D. The right answer is option C. Read the next question. What is the appropriate code for injection of 100 mg of leucovorin calcium? G0461 is for injection atropine sulfate. But in our question they have mentioned leucovorin calcium. So option A is wrong. Coming to option B, J0640. J0640 is for injection leucovorin calcium per 50 mg. So here also they have mentioned leucovorin calcium. So it is matching. But here they have mentioned 100 mg. The code J0640 is for 50 mg. So to get 100 mg, we have to multiply the code 2 times. In option C, they have mentioned J0640 into 2. That is the right answer. Option D, J0641 is for injection levoleucovorin, not otherwise specified. So in our question, it is leucovorin calcium. So we'll eliminate option D. Read the question. The patient presents to the office for an injection joint prepped using sterile technique. So sterilely injected with 40 mg of Kenalog 10. Choose the HCPCS level 2 code for this treatment. Check option A, J3301. J3301 is for injection triamcinolone acetonide, not otherwise specified, 10 mg. Okay, so below that you can see they have mentioned drugs Kenalog 10. So that is the appropriate code. We'll keep this option for now. In option B also they have mentioned J3301. Check option C, J3300. That is for injection triamcinolone acetonide, preservative free 1 mg. But in that Kenalog is not mentioned. We have to code exactly for Kenalog. So we'll eliminate option C and D. Now we are left with option A and option B. Code J3301 is for 10 mg of Kenalog. But here they have mentioned 40 mg. So you have to multiply it 4 times. So the right answer is option A. Next question. A 10-year-old male sustained a Coles fracture in which the pediatrician performs an application of short arm fiberglass cast. Select the HCPCS level 2 code. So check option A, Q4012. Q4012 is for cast supplies, short arm cast, pediatric 0 to 10 years. So here the age is 10 years and there is application of short arm fiberglass cast. So it is matching with the code Q4012. We'll keep this option for now. Check also the code A4580. A4580 is for cast supplies, example plaster. But in our question they have mentioned application of short arm fiberglass cast. So we'll eliminate option E. Coming to option C, A4570, that is for splint. That is also not right. We'll eliminate option C. Coming to option D, Q4024. It is for cast supplies, short arm splint, pediatric 0 to 10 years, fiber glass. But it is for short arm splint. In our question it is short arm cast, fiberglass cast, right? So we have to code Q4012. We'll eliminate option D. Option A is the right answer. So that's it for today. In the next video, we'll solve some more questions related to HCPCS. So stay tuned.